This is the main street in Kent, Connecticut. Just 5 miles that way is the border with New York. It's part of this Bermuda Triangle that I've been sort of shocked into for the past few years, because this is the whereabouts, the realm of my film on Daniel Chester French, and also not far from here is where we filmed the film with the documentary with Alice Parker. So this is on the foothills, or not so much the foothills, of the Appalachian Trail and the Catskills, and that those mountains that go all the way from Georgia to Maine, and harbor some of these extraordinary communities. Kent being one of them. Now very fashionable, because there are many New Yorkers who in the last 20 or 30 years have found refuge here. But why am I here? I'm here because of this, because of what is right behind me. Again, sculpture. This is one of Joy Brown's creatures. It's an extraordinary. This is a mother and child, I guess, and the sheer volume of it is quite significant. Look at the size, and if you touch at the surface. And I hate to say this because I don't want to sound like a 1960s hippie, but it transpires love, and love for mankind, and it does it in a very subtle way. Joy Brown was born in Japan, of all places, part of a very large community, or I wouldn't say very large. I don't know what large or small is. But a part of a community of American missionaries that settled in Asia, just like English missionaries settled in Asia in the 19th century. And her father founded a hospital. Sorry, oops, I needed to grab the phone. Her father founded a hospital in Japan, and her father himself is a very interesting individual. He was born in China, of all places, also the child of missionaries in China, and Joy would come to the United States once every 5 years, just as a sort of a pilgrimage to her native land. And after college, she decided to come and move and live here and do her art. And her art is very, very close to the soul of a Japanese tradition of pottery. Which, if I recall correctly, is called tomba, but I don't just want to restrict it to that, because there is so much more to it. And she lives now nearby here with her boyfriend Jimmy, which is an amazing guy. We just became instant pals, and his woodwork studio is amazing. And they have provided me with a very modest wall pond style cabin. So I'm having my David Thoreau's 15 minutes of wilderness, and no running water, no bathroom, that sort of thing. And it's a very humble experience. And also I slept like a baby for the first night last night, and I'm sleeping there tonight again. So this film is going to be about joy, and in both ways. It's about the joy of life, joy of love, and about Joy Brown. Sculpture. Just like any of the other sculptures we've been discussing over the last couple of years, since I first approached this art form with Daniel Chester French, and what I think is very interesting is if Daniel Chester French represents the beginning and the flourishment of the American Renaissance with figurative sculptures that appeal to the neoclassical forms and to bring back the female and male form of antiquity, and all of that, as we know, is transformed later by modernism and cubism, and the shapes stop being what they used to be, and now like it came up in conversation recently with Jonathan Kuhn in New York. The human form is coming back, but it's not coming back. It's not the same human form. It's a different human form. It's humanoid, and it has changed. It's a human of the 19th century revisiting us in the 21st century, a bit changed. Not with more rounded and peculiar edges and particularities, and well, what can I say? This is going to be a great journey, and I can't wait. I can't wait to go back now to the house, and I can't wait to put my arm down because it hurts, and I can't wait to go to Japan and to go to China and complete this film within the next 2 years. So stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. Talk to you later.